Hello everybody, happy Mass Monday. Welcome to my channel. This is Miss Jackie Russell and we are going to proceed to put on a watermelon mask. It's real juicy, I guess, like a watermelon, and it smells a little bit like a watermelon, and it's a Korean mask and I've never used it before. And I'm not sure if it's going to come apart. It's got so much moisture in it, guys. This may be the most moisture I've ever seen on a mask. This is just like drenched. Let me get it turned around here and let's get it on my face. I need to get the nose thing coming down because I'm always missing that. But let's see about getting this on. Yeah, I can smell the watermelon scent. And it said it was a watermelon mask. And it's heavily hydrated, like I was just telling you. It feels a lot more hydrating than the one I used last week. So, oh yeah, this has a lot. I'm going to put some on my neck. We got plenty to go around. How are you all doing today? We had a beautiful day yesterday on Sunday. It was 70s here, and it was just so nice after having some of that cold weather. And I know some of you are having some very, very nasty cold and snow blizzard. Some of you are in blizzard areas. I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you have power. I hope you haven't lost any power. I'll move this over a little bit. It seems to be like in the way of my vision. Today we're going to do several things. We're going to do Q&A, and I'm going to do my empties, and we're going to be hearing a little puppy crying, it sounds like. But today I'm going to start off with the questions. I'm just going to do a few today because we have the empties to do for January. And I did have a question from one of my subscribers, and her name's Gayatri, and she asked me two different questions. She said, what time do you wake up? Well, Gayatri, I wake up around 6:30, 6:45, and I get out of bed by 7. Sometimes I get up right away, but a lot of times I'll lay there, I do some prayers, and just kind of collect my thoughts, and then I get up. And the next question she asked was, how many kids do you have? Gayatri, I have 3 grown kids. I have 2 sons, Seth and Josh, and then I have my daughter Laura, which all of y'all pretty much know. And if you're new here, welcome, by the way, if you're new. She also has a YouTube channel, Laura Wooten Unboxings. So I have 3 kids, and out of them 3 kids, I have 8 grandkids. And then I have a couple of questions that I'll ask because I'm only going to do about 5 today because I want to get on into our empties and I don't want to take up too much of your time. And I really appreciate you joining me today and, checking out what's going on for Mass Monday. I really appreciate each and every one of you. My next question would be, are you more of a work to live or a live to work type person? I'm going to have to say I'm more of a work to live because I like having my time off. But I do realize when I say that it's almost an oxymoron because I have to work all the time because of the profession that I'm in with the dogs, because they need care. It's like being a farmer. That's what I always tell people, or a rancher. The animals have to be taken care of no matter what, and that's my main priority. But I do like to have, time off and to do things and not always be working. And next question is, does your job make you feel happy and fulfilled? Why or why not? And I'll say yes to that question. I love what I do. I love adopting puppies to families. I love the process of that. It's a little hard sometimes when the puppies leave, but it's what the love and the joy that you bring to people when they adopt a pet. It's overwhelming, and it's very, very nice. I like that. I guess that's why I feel like I'm fulfilled in my work, and I feel like I'm helping people and healing people sometimes through animals. Many times, some of my buyers have lost their forever pup, and they're looking for not a replacement, because you cannot replace your pet. I mean, you cannot. You can add another one, and it can be a healing process, and that's how I describe it, because they're going to have their own personalities and their own things that they do. My next question is, how would your 10-year-old self react to what you do now? My 10-year-old self would be turning cartwheels, jumping up and down. I don't even know if I can explain the excitement that my 10-year-old self would have, being able to work with puppies and be with puppies all the time, having puppies live in my house, having puppies all around me all the time. My 10-year-old self would be so happy. I would be smiling from ear to ear all the time. I'd be driving my parents crazy, and I would be showing everybody my puppies. And I would be playing with my puppies. I would just be in puppy heaven. When I was little, I wasn't allowed really to have pets. I mean, we had a couple here and there, but they mostly were strays that showed up. And I always wanted a white dog. I really wanted a white poodle, a toy poodle. And the only one I ever got when I was a kid was probably when I was 6 years old. Santa Claus brought me a toy poodle, a stuffed white toy poodle. And that was as close as I got. So yeah, my 10-year-old self would love the business that I'm in. My adult self at 18, 19 would have never dreamed that I would end up in the dog business, because I was really business focused on, marketing and advertising, accounting, all kinds of stuff with business, owning your own business, entrepreneurial. I was very focused on that. And I had all those things, but I ended up in the dog business, and I have found it to be very rewarding. Okay, guys, let's get on with our empties, because I have several empties this month, and I want to go through them with you. I want to tell you, some of them are food items. I don't know if y'all remembered, but in some of my boxes that came like from around the world, I got these chips, sparkling wine, vino, emulsified chips. I don't know. I'm just going to tell you, these were nice and crunchy, and they tasted like sparkling wine. I was shocked. They were so good, and I would definitely recommend these, and I would definitely buy them again. Another thing that I had in one of my bags, and I think this might have been out of the same box, but I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the one that travels around the world, and right now I can't think of the name of the box. I'm sorry. But these were some little veggie crisps that were made, I want to say, in Poland. And they had some type of new technology, and it could have been Germany, that they made the crackers out of beans, black beans and peas and chickpeas, and their technology made them look really colorful and fresh. And it did, and they were delicious. And of course, I've already eaten them all. I can't even show you one. I can just show you the picture of how colorful they were, but I would definitely get another one of these. And it was very good. Now, on my Mask Monday, I finished a Perlis, a Blue Lotus, and Seaweed, and I would recommend this. I like this mask. It's very hydrating. Feels really good afterwards. I did the Ruby Vita mask, and it was a recharge and restore the skin, and this too was a very good mask, and I would recommend it. Okay, Fortify. I did this one last week. And it says hydrating and moisturizing, but I don't think this one was as hydrating and moisturizing as these other ones. And this one kept wanting to, it was like kind of dry down through this area and wanted to come up or away from my face. So I'm not sure about that, and it could have just been that individual mask, because I have used Fortify before and didn't have any issue. But right now it's kind of up in the air. And then I threw away all my packages, but I did the Empower Beauty Face It. and it is a sheet mask with collagen and peptide, and I used all these up. I like this. This was a very nice mask, and I do think that with the peptides and the collagen infusion really helped plump up my face, so I really like that. Now, another product that I used that I got in one of my boxes was coconut oil deep conditioner. I think I got 2 uses out of this, and I love coconut oil conditioner. It's just wonderful for your hair, and it was nice and thick. It really moistened up my hair, or gave it a nice bounce. I really liked it. Now, the next thing I used up while we're talking about the shower is my sponge gel. And this was, I'm not sure if it was the honey blossom or not. I think the one I have in here is the pear. That's the one I'm using right now, is the honey blossom. But I want you to know I like this particular sponge that has like the flower, because it's got an easy grip. And that lasted, it says 14 plus uses. I would say I got at least that much, if not more. My next item that I finished was some more Gold Bond. This is diabetic dry skin relief. I don't have diabetes, but I use this on my feet. And I know I've told y'all that before. I put this on in the morning when I'm putting on my house shoes, and I put on a pair of socks over it, and then I wear that around the house until I get ready. And I do that to keep my feet soft and supple, and it works. So I would definitely recommend that. The next item I have here is some Sustain. This is balance your eyes, like for dry eyes, and every once in a while I do get dry eye, and this works really good. This is all empty, and I would recommend this, and I would buy it again. My next item is an Estee Lauder product. It's the Revitalizing Supreme Plus, and you all know I like Estee Lauder, and this is one of my favorite moisturizers. This is Herb Essentials. I got this from FabFitFun, the shop, the edit sale. I would never recommend this product, never. Look at this. It is totally dried out. That's as far as I got before it was just dried out. And I didn't leave the lid off of it. It just was, once oxygen hit this, I think it was a goner. It did not hold up, and like I said, I would not recommend it. My next item is SkinCeuticals, the CE ferulic acid. This here has, real vitamin C, but it also has 15% ascorbic acid, which is the vitamin C, and it has 1% alpha tocopherol, and it has 0.05 ferulic acid. So those are the ingredients that you need for your vitamin C to do its job. This is a good product. It's an expensive product, but it works. It protects your skin from free radicals, so you have antioxidants, protection from free radicals for over 72 hours when you apply this. And you do this daily. It's supposed to last 3 months. That's the only thing that I don't agree with SkinCeuticals. And I think I'm on an automatic, get a new bottle every 3 months. And I've been out of this now for 2 weeks, and I still haven't gotten a new bottle. So I'm going to have to check and make sure that they have me down for like a subscription to renew. But it is $166, and you can get free shipping when you're on a subscription. But it breaks down to be around $52 or something like that a month, if it lasts 3 months. Now, this didn't last me, I don't think, 3 months. So you got to take that in consideration. Either I was using too much of it, or it doesn't last 3 months. I don't know. But it's a good product, and I will buy it again. I'm hoping that it's going to be on its way soon. Now this here, this foot lotion, this came in single swag, and their value on this for this small tube, which is 2 fluid ounces, $32. Would I pay $32 for this? No way, no way. This was not worth $5, I don't think. This consistency is just, and there's none in there, so I can't show you. It's so thin, and it does say foot lotion. And I could see if it has some oils or something that it might moisturize my foot, but it's not enough to really put a dent in your feet if you're trying to keep them moisturized really good. I would always put this over it because this was not enough. So this is enough all by itself, just so you know. I would not rush out and spend $32 on this. It was probably an inflated price, but even at $17, I wouldn't buy it. Nope. My next item is another Estee Lauder product. It says Revitalizing Supreme Plus Bright Night. So this was their night cream, and I really liked it. It was thick enough, especially for the winter, not to be too thick, and it was not greasy. It made my skin feel good, and I would recommend this product. My next item I finished up in my advent calendar. This here was the Elizabeth Arden. It actually has a really good, it's a lip gloss, and it had a nice oil base to it, and so it was very moisturizing. And so I would say this is a good product and that it would be worth buying again. My next item was also in my advent calendar. This was an Estee Lauder Perfectionist Pro, and yes, of course, I would get this again. This is a very good serum. It's got a lot of vitamins and antioxidants in it, and I use it sometimes in conjunction with my hyaluronic acid. I don't know if you're supposed to use it that way, but that's what I do sometimes. This is Dermalogica. This is Dermalogica Sheer Tint. And I would recommend this if you're wanting a light coverage on your face and you want to have, this is a SPF 20. This is in dark. If you're just wanting like a protection of your skin with an SPF with a little bit of tint color, this is excellent. And I would recommend this, and I would get it again. I used to use it all the time. As I got older, I needed more coverage for my face, so I switched over to Estee Lauder Double Wear. Still like this product. And the last thing that I have is my Lancome, and I just put this in my advent calendar project. And I told y'all it'd take me a little bit, maybe, to use this. Guys, this is so small. One application. That's all that was in this little bitty tube. And it's not that small that it couldn't have had, 2 or 3 uses, but they did not put hardly any product in here, and it only did one application. And honestly, I can't say that it did anything. I don't think that was enough of a sample to let you really know if the product is worthy or not, or if it's doing anything. So at this point, some of you may have used this, and maybe you could put it in the comments if you know that it works really good and you like it, and what you like about it, what it's done for you. But I really couldn't tell that it did anything extra or special. Nothing that would make me run out and go buy it. I'll just say that. So that's how I feel about that. It felt okay on my face, and I could tell it was on there, but it didn't do anything as far as blow me away or anything like that. No. Okay, guys, that's all my empties. We've got our questions answered, and I just wanted to tell y'all that this is the mask that I used. It was the Watermelon Hydro Vita sheet mask, and I think I told you it was from Korea. We're going to take it off real quick, and we're going to be all done with our Mask Monday. And this has so much moisture in it, so it's very nice, and I would say this would be a recommendation. Okay, guys, that's all I have today for Mask Monday. I do have a giveaway out there with my Pup Mom crate with some nice little Pup Mom lifestyle goodies. And if you haven't checked out that video, I would recommend you going and checking it out. Have an opportunity to win that giveaway. As far as things that are coming up, I'll be having a FabFitFun battle with my daughter Laura Wooten Unboxings, and that'll be coming up next, this coming up Saturday. I have a Goldie box coming. I just haven't got my shipping label on it. I have All True still coming, and some of those got held up either due to sickness of COVID or got held up for shipping. Most of it probably for shipping. But anyways, that's all I have today. And I just want to say thank you to all that hung out with me today. And again, I really appreciate each and every one of you. And if you have questions that you want me to answer next week, be sure and ask me down in the comments, and I'll give you an answer. And as usual, you all have a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.